What's up, y'all? Had the most day today, man. At work today. I was on the detail at the Postal Service filming. Did about 7 interviews. It was 3 carriers that was interviewed. A clerk, like 2 clerks, and a supervisor. And we had the area manager, the one she was asking the questions. And I was in the downtown Long Beach, post office, like the main headquarters for the Long Beach area. And I didn't have to carry mail today, thank God. But this has been in planning for like a week or so. The postmaster had came to my office, the station I work out of, and they had gave a few awards to a couple of carriers. They had made it 30 year awards, what they call the Million Mile Club. And I was there filming, just doing my thing on live and little things, the stuff that I do that people say I shouldn't be doing. The post office, they don't allow people to film inside of there, but me being who I am, I'm hard-headed. I follow the rules majority of the time, but when I want to do something that I like to do, which is really like filming and stuff like that, creating content, I'm gonna do it whether I'm at work or not. But I say this to say, me doing that, I don't recommend anybody else to do it. I mean, you do what you feel, you know what I'm saying? But for me doing that landed me where they're talking now to see if I can become part of the media team, because they have a media team that go across the country filming different local post offices, questions, pictures, things like that when they have events and things like that. And what they do, they send a media team out to film the events and things like that. The area manager, which is Sylvia, she's the one that was conducting the interviews. She told me that they pay for everything per diem. They get your rooms and take care of everything that you need, as far as to get the job done. And she's going to talk to the guy that's over the media department, because like I said before, I won a trophy for my local post office. It was about a dog. It was Dog Bite Awareness Month. That was maybe about 3 years ago, somewhere around there. But I was supposed to be recommended to the media team back then. But the supervisor that was in position and the people that was over the post office in my station was low-key hating on me. I don't know why, because they got their positions and they took steps to move up in the post office, so why can't I do it? But anyway, I got to go back Friday, and they're going to give me one of the postal vehicles, the regular cars that they have, little government cars, and pick out a couple of carriers to film them for a little bit, filming and scanning the parcels and stuff like that. They make sure they're doing their job right and things like that, which I don't want to do, because me being a carrier, you don't want nobody watching you, let alone filming you. But this is all in parts to bring a good light to the post office, because we have a lot of competition as far as parcels and packages and stuff go like that. You got UPS and FedEx and all them, but the only thing that they don't do is deliver actual letter mail. So it's like a big competition thing. But today was a good day. I got to bring my equipment. I went live earlier. Today when I got there, and I set up my lights and stuff like that, and had my mics and all that. But the work that I'm doing and me filming, every morning, going live and stuff, and promoting the post office and bringing positive energy, and and things like that, led me into what I'm praying that'll happen for me, because I'm tired of carrying. I really am tired of carrying mail. I've been doing it 13 to 14 years, and it's time for a change. But if it don't happen, I'm gonna still be happy with the job that I got. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna quit my job. And anybody that has a job anywhere that they don't like, man, don't quit your job. Don't quit it, because it's gonna be hard out here in a minute. They got the migrants out here. They hide the fact that these people are working when they are not supposed to be working without the right credentials to be working. So don't quit your job, man. Get you a new job. Get you a different job before you quit the job you got. But the postmaster, he inquired that day when I was there filming, when people told me I shouldn't be filming, and I'm filming right there where the postmaster is, and he's the head of the whole, Long Beach area. I don't know if he covers Los Angeles or not, but he didn't say nothing. I got him on film. He was actually cooking, barbecuing. They was barbecuing for us that day, showing appreciation to the carriers. They also gave a few awards out, and he seemed like he's a good brother. The postmaster. He looked young, but he's not young. He's a good brother. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate him, calling the station and finding out who I was. And then a few people told him who I was, that I have a YouTube, and I do, film and podcasts and skits and different things like that. He inquired, who was that guy? So they called the post office and told me that the postmaster wanted to. Well, when I got to work one morning, the station manager there at my station, he came to me like it was a problem or something. Like, I need to see you, Myers, in my office. And I'm like, what did I do? I'm my mind already like, what was the problem? So when I got into his office, I sat down. He's like, man, look, you be filming, right? And I'm like, yeah. So I thought I was in trouble. You're like, you ain't in trouble. None. That the postmaster wants to know, if you're available to help or to film this idea that he has for the post office. And the idea is called Project Red Line, and that's what they do at the downtown Long Beach station. That red line means when the carriers come back to the station, they check everything and make sure they got all their packages delivered, and they go through the computer and all this stuff and make sure everything is right, so their percentages will go up. So whatever they're doing over there, they want to show other post offices this is the steps that they need to be taking to get their percentages up, because right now they're at 99.91% as far as like the scanning goes. The parcels are being delivered, but some people, sometimes they forget to scan, or they'll scan somewhere on somebody else's porch and then hit enter, and the package was delivered 3 houses down. So they want us as carriers to actually be accurate on the scans, because people do have tracking numbers, and if you scan a parcel on somebody else's porch, it's gonna seem like you delivered it on those people's porch. And a lot of customers call in, even though they know they got their package, but they can always be like, well, I didn't get my package because it was delivered down the street. Most of us carriers are going to deliver the parcels on the porch, like at the right house, even though we might mess up on the scan. But that leaves a gray area for a customer to lie about their packages not being delivered. But anyway, did a few interviews. I got to learn more about other positions besides the position I have in the post office. I made people laugh. I am kind of funny a little bit. I can be a clown sometimes, but I take things that I do, very serious, like the filming and stuff. like a lot of my friends know, and a lot of my family know that, once I put my mind to something and I'm on something, I'll focus and cut everything out and make sure I get what I said I was going to do done. Even on here, when I say I'm going to go out to Skid Row and do something for the people out there, a lot of people just talk. And I'm the type of person, when I talk about it, I'm going to try to make it happen. So what I did today is like a big responsibility, because it was just me. It was all me, my production, me filming, and I got to edit and do all this other stuff. And the postmaster is putting a good word in to the media team for the post office for me. So I have to do a good job on this project, which I feel like I am. I already started kind of editing it a little bit, looking at all the footage that I got and things like that. So tonight, this is what I'm going to be focused on, because I want to better my position in the post office, and also better my skills as far as with editing and stuff like that. So I'm excited. I'm kind of tired a little bit, because it was kind of cold in that building, because I was upstairs where the head people are. Like most carriers don't make it up there or see what's going on in that operation up there on that 4th or 5th floor in that post office, in that major hub, that that headquarters or whatever like that. So they gave me a badge, like you got to have a certain badge. They took my old picture off my old badge, but gave me some kind of credential so I can wave it in front of the little security doors, so I ain't got to be asking somebody to come open the door and stuff for me. So I felt kind of important like that. Like, man, I'm already up here. I'm up here with the big wigs, and they treated me like that, because of my attitude and my personality about things. And yeah, I'm excited, man. A lot of people, when I go live at the station in the morning when I'm loading my truck, you gonna get in trouble, you're not supposed to do that, and this and that. How you gonna tell me what I ain't supposed to do? People telling me stuff like that, I'm gonna do it even more, because I know me. I'm not showing nobody's information. You know what I'm saying? I'm careful when it comes to that. So, and I'm careful about the things that I do say, even though it just seems like I'm just rambling sometimes. But I'm thinking. I'm not gonna do nothing to jeopardize my job. So obviously I'm not jeopardizing my job, the things that I'm doing there, because I feel like they owe me that anyway, because I won a big old 5-foot trophy, you know what I'm saying? And they never let me take the trophy home. At least to have it at home and take pictures with it and have a picture of it inside the house and stuff like that. They never did that. They just came. The big people from the real big people that run the post office came and presented me that trophy. And I'm thinking they was gonna let me take it home, but they said, the supervisor, like, you won it for our station, so it has to stay here. So I get it, but then let me take it home for a day or two. I'll bring it back, but it's all good. So 3 years later, now I'm here up in the big post office, in the spots where the carriers can't be, filming when people told me it was illegal to film in the post office. You know what I'm saying? It might be illegal to those First Amendment auditors who come in there and they film in the common areas where they make people mad and all that stuff, but they can't come in the back. I can do that. I work there, so I don't really trip off of something being illegal. I'm not doing anything to make the post office look bad. I try to have fun. Sometimes I do a little skits, involve carriers. A few supervisors are in my skits, the little funny skits, but God just works in mysterious ways. I keep asking him for things and keep getting into existence. So like I tell anybody, man, if you're looking for a job, man, the post office is always hiring. It's hard work, you know what I'm saying? It's hard, but you have medical, retirement, things like that. So it's always work there. It's always work. everybody had a good day like I did, man. It was a pretty long process, long day. At a lot of people. It was supposed to be a little bit more interviews, but a lot of people were nervous, when they see a camera. I was the way I had everything set up. It was it made it feel like a big production. So people, they get camera shy and things like that. But it's understandable because maybe this project and my edit and my film work will be seen throughout the United States, just to give, because what they're doing with the Red Line project is work. Particularly, it used to be 80%, 90, but theirs is almost 100%. So whatever they're doing is working. So I'm thinking that this video will go through all the post offices, just maybe, what I'm saying, and a lot of people will see it and then, take their job more serious, because the more we take our job serious and get things done correctly, the more the customers will use the service, you know what I'm saying? Because we are in competition with Amazon. Amazon is a big business, FedEx, UPS, GLS, One Track, what's that other one? The yellow and red truck. I can't think of it, but yeah, it's a lot of competition out there. So I have my faults sometimes. I've scanned a few parcels on other people's porches, but it's like, well, when I say that, it's like you'll leave the parcel on the right address, but then when you walk down a little bit, sometimes your mind, you forget to hit enter, and then when you hit enter, you're on somebody else's property, so it looks like the parcel is on somebody else's property. But I ain't never, I haven't had anybody complaining. I've been on my route, that particular route, for 12 years, so people know me. The customers, they know me. Some of them talk to me, some of them don't, but they just, they're used to seeing me. So I try to do my job correctly. But sometimes it get hot in your mind, you can't think, you're rushing to get back to the truck to get to the next street. There's a lot of little things that play in a role in that job. So, but yeah, man, it was a cool day, exciting day. I didn't have to carry mail today. I feel sorry for the carriers that did, because it was hot today, but hey, we all used to it, you know what I'm saying? It's rain, sleet, or snow. It is what it is, Mama Pineapple say human error. Yeah, man, it's hot sometimes. Like, you be rushing, somebody might ask you a question and throw your path off, your mind off, or something, dogs barking and all kind of stuff. But all in all, man, it was a good day. The Red Line project is really successful for that particular post office. So hopefully this video that I shot and edited and stuff like that will go a long way, Excuse me. I know it's kind of shaky. I got this phone holder on my windshield. I bought a new little phone holder. The last one I had, it got so hot, it had, the plastic had melted and it wouldn't hold the phone no more, so I ended up getting me another one. This one working pretty good, but Adnam says, God's with you, man. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate that. Yeah. So I'm off tomorrow, man. I'm thinking about well, I'm gonna be up editing this video, editing all this footage, and I'm gonna get I know I'll probably get it done, minus the few little lower thirds, the words, the little text and stuff like that. But if I get a lot of it done tomorrow, man, I'm thinking about going back downtown to give the rest of these waters out, because I got a lot more water that AAA ended up purchasing. I got it in my storage, so I don't know. I'm thinking about that, but I know this time I'm gonna try to at least wear a mask or something, because the last time I was down there, man, I got a little sick, not like sick to where I couldn't work the next day, but I got a little congested. you know, because of the smells that's down there. So that's what I'm thinking about doing that. So what up, Keck? My moderators in here, Pumpkin Pineapple. We got Keck. I ain't seen. Oh, they go AAA. I was gonna say I ain't seen AAA in a minute. Good evening. Good evening. We got Lady Glitter Sparkles. Said hi. How you doing? Yeah, man. I'm talking to Wilcox, man. What's going on? Yeah, man. Good day though. I'm proud of. You know, I do talk a big game sometimes. Sometimes I talk myself into things, you know, but that's how I motivate myself. Like if I'm talking about it, eventually I'm gonna do it. You know, that's just the way. That's just the way I'm built like that. Like I'll talk about it and then I'll try to figure out a way to make it happen. So like I'm talking about what I think I'm going to do tomorrow. I think I'm going to do it. I don't know yet. Just depends on how far I get along in this video editing process because I have to deliver what I say I can deliver. You know what I'm saying? My friends, they know I do, and people that I do work for, they know that I do good work. You know what I'm saying? And I work fast. You know what I'm saying? Some people have filmed some things and it take them 2 months or a month. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like it should take that long, especially me. I'm kind of calculated with the shots that I make or do and try to remember. You know what I'm saying? I learned that from somebody saying it before. Like I never went to school for any of this stuff. Never. You know what I'm saying? I'm self-taught. Trial and error, you know what I'm saying, losing footage and then putting together whatever other little footage I got to make it seem like a big project. So, you know, that all kind of stuff, man. That's why I say it's trial and error. So I've been doing this for a few years now and I've learned a lot. You know what I'm saying? I show a few of my friends certain things and now they're taking off and doing some of the things or most of the things that I showed them. You know what I'm saying? I have patience to show people certain things, especially if I see that you're interested in it, because I don't want to waste my time just showing you something and then you keep coming back asking me how to do this and how to do that. Man, how you do that again? If you want me to show you, you have to learn it, write it down, or go through the trial and error parts of it. Don't just come back to me because you couldn't figure it out at that moment. You got to take your time and keep trying to figure it out. That's how you learn stuff. Like you can't just forget the first day and then just throw your hands up and then come asking me to figure it out for you. Like I don't like doing that. I don't like figuring it out for you when it's right there in your face. You know what I'm saying? It's something that I showed you 10 times, you know. But oh man, I got another milestone, man. I appreciate everybody, man, who subscribed, you know what I'm saying, and getting me out in the algorithm and things like that. I really appreciate y'all, man. I done hit 30K subscribers, 30,000 subscribers, and it's been only like 3.5 months from having just 1,000 subscribers, and now I'm up to 30,000. And then it's kind of crazy because obviously I'm doing something right, because when I do like regular long form videos and things like that, I'm only getting 200 views, maybe 300. Some of them probably hit 1,000 or so, or whatever the case may be. But my shorts, you know, they do a few thousand and things like that. But the shadow ban is real. You know what I'm saying? It's real, but it's not stopping. They can't shadow ban the subscribers. whether y'all viewed the videos or you know what I'm saying. I think people have. They just don't show me the numbers. You know what I'm saying? Because I had a few people saying, man, I be commenting and I go back and the comment is erased. I don't erase nothing. Some people try to comment and it won't even go onto the video that they actually looking at. So I know they shadow banning me for my material or my content. And I ain't doing nothing but speaking on what I see that's wrong or what can change or you know what I'm saying or things that's happening to the American people that I don't appreciate, you know. And when I see something wrong, I try to call it out or I at least talk about it, you know. And I see that the media, I know YouTube is controlled by the media too because they can throw a certain keyword and YouTube and all these different platforms that pick that keyword up and censor your videos. And I'm not on here talking about deleting. I ain't talking about deleting nobody. I ain't talking about popping somebody. I ain't talking about doing none of that. I'm just talking about what the media doesn't want you to hear or want you to see. Like, there's nothing wrong with raising awareness on certain issues and things like that. We all here in America, man. You know, you got both sides of the coin fighting against each other. But the main thing is we all need to protect each other, especially if we all living in this country, because anything can break out and anything can happen. And we got so much turmoil in this country. One day we all gonna need each other, whether you from the blue side or the red side. And that goes with Crips and Bloods, because everything is divided, seems like it's divided into blue and red. Like everything is a blue and red thing, you know. So one day the blue and the red gonna have to come together, man. They're gonna have to come together to protect and to preserve what we've been having in this country, man, for decades, man. You know. And me, I mean, it seems like I put up a lot of stuff about Biden and the, you know, the things, the wrong things, and the weird things that's going on that side. But if the man did something powerful and great, I would do a video. I would commend him for it. You know what I'm saying? I don't hate nobody. But if you keep doing the things you're doing and you know there's something wrong with you, man, step aside. You know what I'm saying? And let somebody else try to compete or try to bring something good to this country. You know, that's how I feel about it. You know, I do clown Biden because he wants to be clowned. He's staying in a race that he know that is real publicized. You are the president of the United States. Ain't nothing no deep fake or cheap fake, because we all news broadcasters are getting the same video or the same thing you're doing when you're talking and giving speeches. Everybody's got the same thing. So you mean it's some people out here making the videos and sending it to all these people? I don't think so, man. But you know, if he was to do something like that, step down and stuff, man, I would applaud him. You know what I'm saying? I would applaud him. I wouldn't talk bad about him, because he know in his mind that he's doing, and the people know that he's doing the right thing. So as long as he keeps staying in the race, and I get it, he has an ego. The man been in politics the majority of his life, and he don't want to step out, and it'll make him look weak, you know. But we all see that he is weak. We seeing him being weak, you know. But you know, everybody got their own agendas, you know. And his wife, her name Jill, she wants to be in the forefront, you know. She probably, like they say, probably ain't. She don't want to be just a normal person no more, but she gonna have to, because if they don't win this election, she got to step down. It almost seemed like it almost seems like if Joe Biden loses, he ain't gonna want to leave the Oval Office. It's hard to leave something that you've been accustomed to for years. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to get out of something that you've been that for, you know what I'm saying, for a long time, and then all of a sudden you lose, and now you gotta step down and give your throne up. You know, they say we ain't got kings in America, but the way that they treat the presidents and stuff is like it's like they're kings. You got people watching you and protecting you all, you know, all around, you know. So it'll be hard to just step away and you know, live the and ride off in the sunset. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy. Mama Pine would say the people around him know what's going on. They do. Okay, AAA. AAA say yes. When I miss some videos, I comment on it when I see it. That's good. You got Judy up in here. We got Lashes Blue. I want to say that. Yeah, man. But I had an awesome day, man. It was cool. Um, it's about time, man. Happy Boy 14 said you just talking about what? Like if you hearing my conversation, I'm talking. Yeah, I'm talking. I don't know if you can understand what I'm saying, but anyway, let me get off of that comment. But yeah, man, I had an awesome day today, man. I'm about to go and look at the rest of this footage and uh, try to put it together because this is one of those opportunities that you very seldom get. You know what I'm saying, especially at the post office. You know what I'm saying. It's this is one of those. Uh, what is that? This is one of them post offices. This is an opportunity at the post office that a lot of people and a lot of carriers and a lot of people don't get. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to seize the moment. I'm gonna take advantage of my blessing and you know, show them, you know, I'm Papa Z. I'm Papa Z Films. You know what I'm saying? So, and I've been showing that to a lot of people who doubted me. You know what I'm saying? And I prove them wrong every time. It be me that be hard on myself, but I do that for a reason because it keeps me focused on the goal that I have set. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get out of carrying mail. I've been doing it for years, and I love the job. I love it, but it's that time. You know what I'm saying? I'm a 50 early 50-year-old. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I don't want to be one of them 55 and 60-year-old carriers out there. And then they putting more on us. You know what I'm saying? They putting more on us. Like it was 14 years ago when I started, it was heavy, but it wasn't as heavy as it is now. And it wasn't as much responsibility that they put on you. Now it's like, man, the parcels it be so many of them. The mail is the mail is what it is. I mean, you get a lot of mail, sometimes you don't, but it's just the more things that they're adding on for you to do with that scanner. They want you to scan this, scan that. They want you to make sure you hear to scan that. They make sure you deliver this on time. This, that, and it's a lot. You know what I'm saying? And right now, to me, this is a job that is good for younger adults. You know what I'm saying? The time will fly. It flies. You know, once you in there, it flies. I ain't even gonna lie, because it felt like a few years ago I started the post office, but um, this is an opportunity that I might not get again. I don't want to blow it. You know what I'm saying? So But if I do blow it, I'm gonna still continue to film. I'm gonna still continue to be Papa Z. I'm still gonna continue to be me and myself, and still continue to give content, and still continue to give back as much as I can with people help, donations, and things like that. It's still not gonna stop me. So I faced a lot in my life. Um, it's a lot of things that I don't tell y'all because I don't feel like I need to bring my personal business here. This is something that's gonna stay on YouTube forever. So I don't want to air something out that I don't need to, and then regret it later. And man, I appreciate everybody, man. The subscribers are going up. Uh, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And people tune in. Um, I don't know. I guess I'm an interesting person at times. Uh, but a lot of people I see on the internet, on YouTube, say they're gonna do certain things and they don't ever do it. They don't do it. They just talk and type. That's all they do, and they don't ever do it. So I'm one of those people that at least try and do it. You know what I'm saying? At least try. And a lot of the times, I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but God, Jesus, God, whatever you want to call him, he touches me and put his hands on whatever situation I got, and he brings people to me that help me. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't do it all by myself. I'm not gonna sit on here and say that I do everything by myself, and I don't. I have help from the Almighty, and I really love him. I really love him, and I really appreciate him for keeping me healthy, keeping me focused, waking me up every morning, keeping me aware, and keeping me with my head on the swivel, knowing that anything can happen. You know what I'm saying? And I love him for that. I love him for it. I love him for him letting me be a father, a grandfather. You know what I'm saying? I just love him for that. So, and I think everybody should love him no matter what it is you're going through, because everything is a test. It's a test, and he wants to see if you're going to pass the test. And once he helps you, he wants you to focus and give him all the glory. You know what I'm saying? It used to be hard for me to say these type of things because I was hard-headed. You know what I'm saying? I thought I knew everything. I always thought I could do everything by myself. And I'm finally realizing at the age I'm at that it's not just all me. It's not just all me. And I want anybody on here, young man, that look at this live later, maybe 10 years from now or 30 days from now, man, and give God praise, man. You're not doing it. You can't do everything by yourself. You can't. Even though you might be like me, hard head, think you can just do everything and you don't need nobody to this, to that, or whatever. But you need it. You need him. You need him. You know what I'm saying? You need him. Because he's the one who makes things possible for you. He's the one who wake you up in the morning or wake you up anytime you fall asleep. He's the one that wakes you up, because a lot of people close their eyes and their eyes don't open back up. So when you wake up and before you go to sleep, man, it's not, you can pray or you could just say simple words like, thank you, Jesus, for allowing me to wake up. Or when you go to sleep, Jesus, please protect me, in my sleep, and, and watch over me. Stuff like that. It's just simple words. You don't have to do a whole big old prayer and all that, because he knows your heart, He knows your heart. So that's all it takes sometimes. Just like now, I'm thinking about my day I had today, and me just being me, and all the potential things that can come from this. You know, this is besides everything else that I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Because I am trying to, I am putting my hands into a lot of different things, and I have friends who are depending on me to do the things that I say I could do. And a lot of them already see that I can. You know what I'm saying? And it's not just, I just want them to know that it's not just me, it's God inside of me that's helping the situation, because I'm not a person where I'm gonna charge you all this and charge you all that. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it comes to my friends. You know what I'm saying? I know everybody don't have money like that, but if it's something that's gonna bring success, I'm all for helping. You know, so like this week, like Sunday, I got the a little uh, podcasting thing to do, but we're gonna figure it out more, because we already went and looked at the office space the other day. I went live and with a few of my friends, the ones that who are trying to start this podcast, and it's also this filming some few artists. They have a few music artists, and they want to like kind of vlog their life and things like that. So we're gonna see how well that goes. Uh, but I see that is potential in it, because the guy who's over it, he has a lot of pull with he has a few friends that has a few deals with these companies, and he has pull with Netflix, Tubi. Anybody can get Tubi, but a Tubi deal, but Netflix, Peacock Network, Zeus Entertainment, whatever that, Zeus TV Entertainment or something. I think that's what who Tyler Perry and all them deal with. But it's a few major networks that the guy who wants me to do the production, he has pulled with all these people, and they're waiting on him to bring, because he's already did like a few million views on the certain things that he done, but he needs more. So it's not going to just be about him. It's going to be about the artist and their lifestyle, and maybe a couple of little short uh, films and things like that. So the more content, the more that these big major networks will be like, okay, we got a budget for y'all. So at this point in stage in my life, I'm looking for budgets. I can do all the point and shoot videos, get 500 here, 200 there, 1,000 there, but I'm looking for, at this point, I need a budget. You know what I'm saying? A $2 million budget. Things like that. But the older I'm getting, the more wiser I'm becoming, and to put God first, and recognize that he's the one who actually pulling the strings. You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong to recognize that. There's nothing wrong with that. Let's see. There's nothing wrong with that. As Ash Chris Kristen Ash Christian says, God loves you very much. Thank you. I mean, he loves everybody. He love you too. You got Sierra, Zach Bryan. Say, please read this. You are so amazing and such an amazing role model. Oh, hold on. Such an amazing role model. Do not let anybody take away your shine. Keep doing what you do. Love you. Man, we love you too, man. Thank you. I'm a Tula up in here. Who else in here, man? It's a lot of messages. This must have been a lot of trolls in here saying stuff, boy. Keck be on his job, man. Good looking out, Keck. Let's see here. Mama Pineapple definitely will touch and agree that the $1 million budget is there and it's for you. Man, I hope so. We get $1 million, $2 million budget. I got to see if these moderators, my moderators, if they can act. That's enough money to fly people out. You know what I'm saying? And make this thing really pop off. But that's the goal though, you know, to get a big budget and try to make something happen, man. Even if I was part of the team that had a big budget, I wouldn't mind that. At least I know I'm gonna get something out of it. You know, at this point, I need something. But I'm not an expensive person. I've done a lot of different things when it comes to content creating and music, you know, shows and things like that. But yeah, man. But see, when I say that, see, I used to always put what I was doing to the side to help others. So when I finally said, you know what, I'm gonna stop doing that. Look what I built. Look what's coming. So that's because I'm not a selfish person. And anybody know me, man. When it comes to my family, my kids, the mother of my kids, I'm not a selfish person at all. I'm not. I might be a little stubborn, might be a little hard-headed, but hell, who not? You know. But 9 times out of 10, man, I'm not a selfish person. So God is able to do exceedingly and abundantly above all you can ask or think. I know He can. That's what He made this. He made this earth. He put everybody in it and gave everybody life that's walking around, that's alive right now to this day. So just like I say, I have to stop. I had to stop. And I'm gonna say I have to stop thinking that I can do everything on my own. And every day that I wake up, and more, I'm realizing that. So that's why I'm giving Him all the praise. I'm giving Him the acknowledgement, you know, because it's not just me. Like Kendrick say, but this is for God. God is not like us. He make things happen for real. we can strive. We supposed to strive to be like Him. You know what I'm saying? But he's of the other world, man. It's a blessing. You know, and the more I ride around with this. You know, I look at it every day. I might not open it, but every day. But I can look over on my passenger seat and see these words right here. So that's what it's about, you know. That's what it's about. Yeah, man. Well, I pray, man, that everybody, man, had a successful day. Everybody got everything they needed to be taken care of before they got home, or, you know, and everything is just go right for you guys tonight, or wherever you in the world in the day or the night or whatever. You know, just keep God first, man. Keep Him first. I had some content that I was gonna do today, but I ended up at the Long Beach, the Long Beach headquarter post office over there working. So that's why I went live. I gotta drop something every day, at least, you know, something every day, whether it's a short, whether it's a live or a long form video. That's how I'm able to stay in the algorithm. And for people tuning in and engaging and chatting and all that, that keeps me in the algorithm too, you know, because I have more to give, you know, more to show young guys out here, you know, that it's okay to work a job. You don't have to walk around with switches and all this stuff and guns with clips hanging all the way down here. Like, what's all that for, man? I don't care how long your clip is. All it takes is one shot from somebody aiming back at you before you even get a chance to even squeeze to knock you down. So all that extra and all that, like, that's just crazy. And I don't understand. I don't understand why these young guys think that's cool. You know what I'm saying? You was God uh breathed life into you to live as long as you can. You know what I'm saying? Have kids, have grandkids and things like that. And I don't understand why these young kids want to just they want to go away so fast. It's weird. Weird. It's okay to work, man. It's okay to be a regular person, a normal person. You know, all everybody don't have to be a celebrity. You know, you don't have to be a celebrity. If you got things to say, you can make a YouTube channel and just speak your mind. You know what I'm saying? And see what comes with that. Please tell me fixing order about pickup. Let me see. What did you say, AAA? You know, I've been on here talking. You have remember person that's God with you. One has to wait, but God is with you, Papa Z. Best believe it. You said something about an order. AAA. I'm putting the water and your mask. Okay. I still have uh one, two. I still have 2 cases of that water left, and then I have those individual bottles. So I still have that. So but yeah, man, you know, all these young guys out here just it's just weird to see that. Like, but I guess everybody gotta go. I guess everybody gotta go the way that they go out in the blaze of glory. I mean, that's crazy. I don't want to go out in no blaze of glory. I want to become old. Uh I want to be old as I can get. Like I want to see my grandkids make it to high school. You know, I want to see them the graduate high school, all that. So it's possible. But you know, I just want to show these young brothers, man, it's okay. It's okay. You don't have to be so tough. Okay, AAA. I appreciate you, AAA. Yeah, but you know, we don't have to be so tough, man. Be tough when you need to be tough, and you know, go out just doing things to people and all that stuff. But you know, I'm only one person. You know, hopefully this video, like I say, man, people see this 5 years from now or whatever, like, and get to this portion of the video so they can hear me tell them, man, it's okay, man. Put them guns down, man. You have guns to protect your family, not just going out just to go run amok and go doing all this stuff, man. People have kids out here that walk to school and play in playgrounds and all that stuff, man. You got women out here pushing strollers and you know, People walking their dogs and all that stuff, but they gotta duck and dodge bullets every day. It's crazy. Lil Pop, what's going on with you? Man, I'm straight, man. I'm okay. He said, "Do you remember me? Are you okay, man?" I'm doing well. I'm excellent. Actually, I'm happy. Like I said earlier in the live, man, I had a nice day, a nice, productive, and positive, productive day, man. So it was an awesome day for me. I hope you had an awesome day as well, man. John Doe say, "What you bang, homie?" I don't bang nothing. I bang Jesus gang. That's what I bang. Jesus gang. Never was part of the streets, never was part of no gang, none of that. I'm not a follower. I'm not a follower, man. I fight my own battles. I don't need to call my friends to come do anything to anybody. I try not to even get into situations where I have to do anything. And I pray that God keeps it that way for me because I know me. But if I did do something, it wouldn't be because of some gang. So I don't bang. I don't bang, homeboy. And anybody that, even if I'm not scared. I'm not. Some people don't even. Some people, when people ask what they bang, they be scared to even say that they don't gang bang, because it's gonna make them. I guess in those people eyes who's asking them that, make them look like a little punk. Man, I ain't no punk. I ain't. I'm just a grown 51-year-old man who done survived these streets without a gang, know how to move in the streets. I don't need no gang telling me how to move. I have a brain of my own to think. You know what I'm saying? I have a brain of my own to think what to do and what not to do. I'm not going to put myself in a dangerous situation. And if I did put myself in a dangerous situation, I'm a type of person that knows how to talk my way out of it and show. I can show these people I don't do any of this. And if they want to catch a fade or anything like that, I'm not going to run from that because I'm not scared to fight. I came up and grew up in the era when you could fight. Now you can't even fight because people want to pull out guns and all this other stuff because they can't fight. They scared to take an ass whooping and then live to see another day. That's what Pop said on Friday. Remember that? They scared to take an ass whooping. They live. They live to see another day. You know what I'm saying? That's the era I come from. Get your ass whooped and go on home. And if you see the person the next day, you can challenge them again. You might get your ass whooped again. Go home. Then go home and think about it, man, I can't whoop this dude ass. I'm gonna just leave him alone. And then y'all become friends after that. That's the era I come from. Seven Candle said you got to show how to organize on a we all win level. Man, you organize, I mean, look. That's the easy thing, man. Everybody got to stop competing with each other. Give the next man his props. Like, man, you doing good, brother. Man, how can I be down? You know what I'm saying? That's all it takes instead of somebody saying, man, forget that dude over there, man. He think he doing this. He think he that. I'm gonna get him one day. Like, no, that's not how it work, man. If you want to organize and level up, you ask that person that you don't know and you see him over there, like, man, how you get that, man? What's up, man? How can I be down? What's the step that you took to get to where you at? Because I'm trying to get there. I'm not trying to take what you got. I'm just trying to learn how to do it. You know what I'm saying? That's how it happens. That's how it happens. Nothing wrong with asking questions on another man's success. Like, man, he's successful, man. I want to know how he did that. You got a young brother on YouTube who walks up to people, see him in nice cars, and he'll ask him, man, look, I'm just a YouTuber. You know what I'm saying? I'm 25 years old, man. I see you got it. What kind of business that are you running, or what do you do for a living? And they'll tell him. You know what I'm saying? So you want to know, just ask questions. Don't think you can just run up to somebody and just take. You're gonna just take what they got right then and there. That's all you going that's all the knowledge. And the only thing that you want is what they have right there. You want to take what they telling you and apply it to yourself and try to make it happen. You know what I'm saying? Everybody be competing too much. That's the thing. Too much competition. People don't want to see the next man with something. You know what I'm saying? They plotting on taking it and all this crazy stuff. But you can work hard just like that person. It might have been easy for that person. It might be easy for you. You know what I'm saying? And get it yourself. Get it yourself. Yeah. But man, it's getting. I'm finna go in here and start editing this 816 where I'm at. I'm probably gonna put like 2 hours in. Excuse me, 2 hours in on this editing and this little video footage, man. I might tap back in a little bit later and I might screen record what I did and put together so I can show y'all. But I don't know if I should do that or not. But I'm thinking about it. But I'm about to start this process. Marco say, what's your channel about, man? My channel is, man, it's a political channel, man. It's a political channel, but also positive. Also, a regular human being, man, out here trying to show young brothers, man, it's cool to work. You know, tell young sisters it's okay. It's okay if you have to take care of that child by yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. Don't get mad at the world and the system and all this stuff. You have help around you. It's just all in your attitude. So, but um, it's a political channel, man. It's a very positive political channel. I have certain days where I let people troll Tuesdays. I'm trying to come up with this thing called the coffee roast. The coffee roast, and it's with my boy Ray Bans. And he always be, you'll hear his voice in the back, but he always, you know, on Troll Tuesdays, they be getting on him. They don't even know what he look like, but they be getting on. So I'm trying to start somewhere I can send a link out through email, and then people can come in one by one, and y'all can roast each other just all in fun, just for laughs and stuff like that. And do podcasting and different things like that. So it's like an all around channel, little short films, things like that, and also go out to the community and give back to the homeless and different things like that. So I'm trying to come up with other different things as far as humanitarian wise and putting smiles on people's faces and stuff like that. So that's what this channel is about, man. So, and when I say political, I ain't talking about no gang politics. Ain't none of that. I don't I don't try to touch on none of that stuff. But some things, like when some of these rappers, that's what I've been, my couple of my friends been saying, man, you need to start talking about this, the rappers who be dying and all that stuff. But I just I don't want to bring that negative tension to my channel. You know what I'm saying? And start talking about who killed who and who beefing with this and that. You know what I'm saying? So I really don't care about none of that. Like, I really don't care. These people, they know what they doing. They signed up for it. What am I gonna say that 5,000 other YouTubers ain't saying? So it's nothing for me to say about it. The only thing I can say is all the rappers who lost their life, man, rest in peace, man. I hope they did the right thing here on earth and believed in the right things to believe in and prayed and they in heaven, you know, they in the kingdom. That's the only thing I could say. A lot of these guys, man, they proclaimed to be demons. So we know where demons go. So it's the only thing I can say, man. Rest in peace to them guys, man. They want to live, they lived fast and died young. Mama Pineapple said, if YouTube send me the notification, I will chime in later. It ain't been sending you the notification? Vincent Mills, what's going on, man? I ain't seen you in a minute. That's another moderator, man. I got a few moderators, man. You know, Vincent Mills, man. He said, "Yep, you're too positive to go that way." Tell him, man. John say, "Yo, it's John. What up? What's going on, man? Hope you had a blessed day, or hope you having a blessed day or a blessed night, man." Oh, not this morning, only tonight. I don't know. See, I told you, YouTube they be shadow banning me. So, oh, you been missing? I've been going live like man every day almost like recently. So definitely when I'm at work in the morning, when I'm loading my truck and stuff like that, you know, I go live and talk and promote the job and promote people working and stuff like that. Just to be talking. Were you on at all this morning? Yeah, I went on live earlier when I got to that big post office and just showed everybody the what I was doing, you know, my lights and set up the equipment and stuff like that. So it was only for about 30 minutes or so, 30-40 minutes. Yeah. You haven't been on? That's cool, man. We got a life to live, Vincent. Everybody can't just be on YouTube all the time. You know what I'm saying? I don't fault you for not being on. You here now, and that's the thing. You know what I'm saying? So it's all good. It's all good. Yeah. But yeah, man, I'm gonna tap back in probably about an hour or two. Well, I ain't gonna say an hour. I'm gonna work on this for about at least an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours or so, and see how I feel about it. Then I'll probably tap in with y'all, man. All right, all right. So yeah, man, y'all stay safe, man. If I don't see y'all or y'all don't tap in on this live, the next live I do, man, y'all have a good night, man. I pray that the good Lord protect y'all, man. Watch over you, you know what I'm saying? And bring positive energy and positive vibes your way all day, every day, man. And in Jesus' name, man, I pray. Amen. But I'm up out of here, man. Y'all protect yourself. Oh, Missy in here? Uh-oh. I gotta wait. I gotta at least do about 2-3 more minutes because Missy pulled up, y'all. Missy pulled up. I don't want to just end like that now, but I'm about another 2 minutes. I'll be up out of here. And Camp Zach, man, what's going on? What's all my moderators up in here? What's going on with y'all, man? Y'all pulling up. But oh, I forgot to show y'all this, man. For this my 30,000 the subscriber, man. I looked in this and it said 30,000. So when I stopped at the store, man, I ain't smoked a real cigar in a while. So that's what I'm gonna do when I come back on. I'm gonna light this cigar. I got a little cigar cutter. It ain't nothing expensive. I can't afford Cubans and all this stuff, but I'm gonna just like a little celebration, like winning a championship, like how they do, how the Bulls won the championship in '96 or whatever year that was, and you had Jordan and them doing that. So to me, this is a milestone, man. For me, I never thought that I would have these many people subscribing to my channel, man. So I really appreciate it, man. Honey Miss, bro, can I see you where you at? Can you see me where you can see me right here? What the? Why you want to see where I'm at? Like that's crazy. I'm right here. That's the thing when people go live. Like I don't get why people want to see where you at. Like I'm in my car. You want to see where I'm at and make sure I'm safe. I'm safe. You know what I'm saying? I ain't, man, that's crazy. That's crazy. But anyway, anyway, man, I appreciate y'all. I'm about to get off here. And Missy, come back later if you up or whatever it is. And everybody that's on here, man, tap back in with your boy, man. I'm about to go in here and work on this little video footage, these interviews for the post office and all that. So I'm gonna tap back in with y'all later, man. Y'all protect yourself at all times. Keep your head on the swivel. God bless you. God bless me, man. And God bless America. And God bless everybody on this chat, all my moderators and everybody that tapped in. All right. I got you, AAA. Thank you. I'm out, man. Peace.